It's the semi-final first leg of the Champions League, and amazingly, we have a top derby game to look forward to on Wednesday. AC Milan against Inter Milan. Don't forget, you can watch all the action on Paramount Plus and CBS Sports. Let's turn our attention, James, to this Milan derby. It's such a big game for the city. It's a big game for the fans, but it's a massive game for both of these clubs. AC Milan have their tremendous history in this competition, 7 times winners. The last time they won it was, if I'm not mistaken, back in 2007. Inter Milan, they might need to win this for them to keep the job of their boss, Simone Inzaghi. Derby games are the best. Who you got?
I mean, it's so hard to call this. Every Derby Della Madonnina is a fantastic occasion, but for the first time in 20 years, there's this spot in the Champions League final on the lines. You know this is going to be physical. You know this is going to be intense, not least because the way in which AC Milan got this far against Napoli was really hitting them hard, putting high pressure on the ball and making it so difficult for Stanislav Lobotka to get Napoli up the pitch. Watch Ismail Benacer do the same against Hakan Çalhanoğlu, so important for Inter Milan. If I was looking for a cheeky little bet that no one's going to be thinking of, I'd want to see Ismail Benacer getting a yellow card because he is going to be on Çalhanoğlu like a cheap suit.
Love that. And on that point about it being a physical matchup, you know there will be drama. Look at my hands, as I said before. It's going to be that sort of reaction from all of us around the world because I am so excited about this tie. Derbies are what the Champions League need more of. These are two teams who are very different in their DNA. AC Milan, they just took the world by storm. They may not have one of their best players in Rafael Leao. That will be an X factor and a big reason why I am pushing towards Inter Milan to get the result across the ties. But in this first leg, my favorite bet is both teams to score and match result a draw at plus 340, and that draw to go even better, plus 500, draw to be 1-1. I think Inter, that back line, the goalkeeper, they will be broken down once, but they will have enough quality to get that goal and make it as ugly as ever to play for in the second leg.
Mike clearly trying to become a millionaire by this tie, which we're all expecting to be a draw. Let's look at the money line here. AC Milan plus 205 on the money line. Inter Milan plus 145 on the money line. And to go through in this tie, it's plus 105 for Milan. It is minus 133 for Inter to go through. So they're clearly favorite over the two games and actually favorite going into this game regardless. Where are the goals coming from? Lautaro Martinez plus 210 anytime goal scorer. James, I'm coming to you on this one. Olivier Giroud plus 300 anytime goal scorer. With Leao being a potential injury risk and out of this first tie, you have to rely on Giroud getting goals.
Yes, you absolutely do. And he's really developed into quite a clutch performer in his time in Italy. And I really like the look of that. But I'm also looking at these substitutes, and we think both teams have got some real quality on the bench. And when I say Champions League semi-final and I say big goals, my mind immediately goes to one Divock Origi, plus 480. This is a man that trades in the biggest moments, the most dramatic goals. Why not again? I really like the look of that Origi bet at plus 480.
Mike?
James, I love everything you said up until you said Divock Origi, because I was waiting for you to say Romelu Lukaku, man. What does he have to do to get your praise? I can't wait till after this tie to finally read one of your columns where you said Lahoud was right, Lukaku is the main man for Inter. Okay, maybe that's just in my dreams, but one season, one game, this is it. You'll do it. Romelu Lukaku, he's my anytime goal scorer. If you're looking for someone off the bench, as of late, he's quietly gone about his business, doesn't get as much respect, although he hasn't scored as many goals as he did when he won Serie A Player of the Year. Inter won Serie A. He has been an X factor quietly behind the scenes, getting goals and being an impact off the bench for Inter Milan.
And he's also playing for his future. Who knows where that's going to be? Let's not forget, I've taken in all the information from you guys here. The bet to watch for me has to be the match result being a draw. It's currently sitting at plus 210, 0-0, 1-1, 3-3. We have no idea. I think this one, I'm leaning towards it being a very close game, low-scoring affair. If Mike is right, maybe a 1-1 could be the hit. But if you are looking at a draw and a low-scoring affair, both teams to score right now is currently sitting at minus 105. That's a juicy number right there. You rarely see it, but in a game like this of this magnitude, where it means so much to both clubs here, expect it to be a really tight affair. What a game. What an amazing tie to look forward to. And as I've mentioned so many times, it is the beauty of this competition. We simply have no idea who's going to win these games and who's going to go through. But don't forget, you can watch all the action live only on Paramount Plus and CBS Sports.